Hey everyone, Matt here, and just wanted to welcome you to VICO 2561 online, Introduction to Basic Web Design. So wanted to give you a run through of kind of how this course will work online, as well as get you familiar with how we will be using Blackboard. So here on the left-hand navigation, we'll go through these first. So start here. Here you've got the video that you're watching right now, as well as being able to view our syllabi. So go ahead and click on the syllabus, and here we'll kind of give you a run through of a weekly schedule. We should adhere to this with some holidays on a Monday or a Friday. Some dates might shift, but you'll be well aware and informed of that ahead of time. Got some important dates like spring break and exam week, things like that. Attendance, because this is an online course, we don't necessarily have attendance in the same regard, but instead we will have participation points as well as assignments. So we will treat this more of like a workplace. If you miss more than 3 assignments over the entire semester, unexcused that is, you will be docked 1 letter grade for everyone thereafter. So just be sure to communicate if you have something coming up or a life event, things like that. Hey, I'm not going to be able to make this deadline. Can I have an extension? Let's just have an open communication ahead of time versus after. And same thing with all other expectations. So that's where you can view that. If you have any questions, feel free just to email me either at myohio.edu email or at myspolar.matt@gmail. Again, being an online class, office hours are not the same. So if you have a question, especially as we get into code and things like that, or WordPress later on, let's find a time for a Google Hangout or a Skype session. I'm happy to walk through any assignments or answer questions. There are no required text for this course, but we will have online materials and readings throughout the year. There are a few software downloads that we'll need to have for this. GIMP, which is a kind of open source Photoshop alternative, and Sublime Text Editor for HTML and CSS editing. All of these are free. You can use Google Chrome or Mozilla Firefox. I would recommend either of those in lieu of maybe Safari or Internet Explorer if you're using Windows. And assignments, course content, which we'll look at up here in a second. Basically, the way that this course will be released is every Monday by noon, EST, Ohio time. This will be released, and basically these folders will have our discussions, our quizzes, if we have them, exercises, midterms, things like that. And you will have exactly 1 week, so until the following Monday at 11:59 p.m. To complete. And pretty much everything will be organized in week 1, week 2, things like that. So let's go into course content. And we've got week 1 released. So here you can click on the folder, and up here it'll kind of have an outline of this week's agenda. This will include kind of an overline of what we have to do, what exercises or quizzes over the readings, things like that. So this week, Introductions and Formalities is assignment 1, so that'll be done in our discussions over here. And we've got 2 PowerPoint lectures this week, one on web history and one on crap design. Crap doesn't necessarily mean crap, it means contrast, repetition, alignment, and proximity, but you can take a look at that later this week. So here's the PowerPoints. You can click to download or view it in Blackboard, that's your choice. An important thing to note, every PowerPoint throughout the lectures this semester, if you view them in normal view, that way you can see the notes section, because in each PowerPoint I'll have additional notes and maybe dive a little deeper into certain topics. And as far as readings go, sometimes there'll be a PDF like this for the non-designer's design book. Sometimes it'll be external readings or journal articles. So you can go ahead and click on that, and it will open the PDF in Blackboard, or you can open the PDF and save it externally. So I'm going to go back and just show you the exercise as well. So when we go to turn in an exercise, week 1, reading exercise number 1, or a quiz, for instance, would operate the same. So here's the outline. and here is what is expected of the exercise and due dates. And then once completed and you have your Word document or PDF or image file, you would then click on the exercise and you can submit it and attach the file right here and then click submit. And other than that, let's go into the discussion boards. So this week will be introductions and formalities and websites that need work. Sometimes every couple of weeks or as they are submitted by you guys, we'll have in the week agenda will be a website to talk about and discuss the pros and cons of its design, what's working well, what's not working well. And so that will happen here in the discussions as well. And any questions or comments, if I can't answer it myself, maybe another student is having the same issue or has the same question on assignment, and we can address those here, or feel free to email me as well. Other than that, I'm looking forward to a great semester, and feel free to email me with any questions or to set up a time for some office hours. Otherwise, have a great first week. Bye.